picture. Jeez.
You know the vibes, ladies and gentlemen.
That was
welcome. This
Ginger.
as that was Ginger. By the homies, CBG certified bad guys.
You know,
it's good to see them back together. Almost how many years? Almost a decade.
Damn.
Almost a decade. At least 7 years.
Yeah, at least 7 years.
So it's good to see that. Go check that out. This is Ginger. Omar and me, Oscar, Double R, and BOS.
Yes.
Out of the city of Toronto, and it's good to see. Rumor has it that they have an EP coming
out.
So be sure to look out for that and check out the song, man.
Keep watch.
Yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Backyard Bash, the #1 comedy podcast. I speak that into existence every time I say that. You are now rocking with the best. You already know the vibes. I am your humble and gracious host. I go by the name Mr. Dre. I am in the building with my nearest and dearest, plus a special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, Vibes Minister, talk to him.
Yeah, we back. It's your man, aka Daffrey Eagle, aka Triple E, aka the Patrician Eagle, aka you know what is popping. Let's get it popping.
I feel proud that you took the name I gave you.
Bro, if you've been listening from way back, you just know that he actually gave me that name, right? I had to make sure before I claimed the name, there's no...
Don't worry. I'll not come back and see you.
There's no sue.
Don't worry.
There's no sue involved because I cannot give you this kitchen. Because when you sue, you are suing this kitchen. We not have that.
We not have that.
Yeah, but you know where the Patrician Eagle. If you want to know the meaning, ask him. Don't question me.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we get into our neighbor, Powerhouse of the podcast, talk to him.
What's up? It's your girl Shamsi, aka Ton
Naza used to do this thing and then it would be like, Naza stop.
But now it's like, if Nas is not here.
Like, choir anthem.
Yeah. And if Nas is not here, they'll be like, it feels off. Somebody needs to pick up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know you can hear that voice right now. Real quick.
Can also see the voice.
Yeah. First of all, shout out to you if you're watching us on YouTube. If you're listening on Spotify, Google Podcast, Amazon Music, Amazon Podcast, wherever, Apple Podcast. Make sure you guys are, subscribing, liking, leaving a rating and a review. It helps us get notified. So if you want your enemies to see us shine.
Notified or noticed?
Noticed. Fied. Like, you just know who come up with Patricia when they do that kind of thing.
Yeah, that part.
That what he said.
It helps us get noticed.
Yeah.
And if you want your enemies to notice us,
but it's okay. Notified works because then you get notifications, so you get.
You see,
I got you.
Clap your boy. Teamwork makes the dream work. Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by a special neighbor. Who I think I love this episode for one particular reason, because I think I've known him as a listener before, he became a friend and everything. And so it's nice to
known him as a fan mail regular.
Yes. And a listener as well. And it's nice to get a listener on the podcast.
Yeah.
Because then you get to be on the hot seat.
Yep.
And see what we go through in terms of just doing a podcast.
Yes,
and just putting out your ideas out there.
And now we get to question what he's saying.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm excited.
Because when they're watching us on the YouTube screen or listening,
They're
talking to their radio. And like, what's this guy say? What's this guy say?
He could have said, But now when you go back and listen to it, you question yourself.
and they're taking the time to type out.
I would actually take time and type it out. Like one paragraph.
Oh, that's from home. Exactly. You take time and type it out. Yeah.
But it's different. Everything's on the fly right now.
It's different. Yeah.
Ladies
and you
and
can't
gentlemen.
take it back.
You can't take it back. Because I leave it in there. Ladies and gentlemen, fan of the show, friend of the family, special neighbor, meet JP.
Hey everyone, my name is I'll not say the long name because
why are you
No.
why are you clapping your thigh like that?
No, it's not me. Now it's coming
already
directly from you.
started.
We struggled with you pronouncing my name for 2 episodes.
Okay, that was. Let's leave the past behind us.
Me, I'm excused. I'm not used to it.
Me too. You mean that you're not used to it?
You're not Nigerian.
It does not combine. That doesn't combine. Tell us
What
what it is.
What is that?
Can you repeat?
Kombambul.
What is that?
I don't know. It rhymes. Like Royal Rumble. Okay, you have to tell them what it is. So,
Okay. Hey everyone, my name is Jesupemi. Last name, forget that part. Jesupemi, simple JP for short. AKA the unicorn. Thanks to Abigail. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I even forgot.
You have forgotten.
No.
Even me that I'm a listener.
So what happened was
I got AKA before Naza.
No. We're not going to act like this guy just took the unicorn like they dashed it.
he actually just took it. He actually took it.
I took it.
He took it. He listened to the episode and said, I am part of the unicorn. In fact,
It is me.
That has become my AKA.
it is I.
Unicorn is me. Me is unicorn. Wow. All right, man. Ladies, take notes if you're listening. I guess someone actually took the unicorn.
And if you know, you know.
No. Don't call her ladies take note before she come and charge you again.
No, that's actually
Let's call her Abigail.
the receipt.
AKA Abigail. Because if we say Abigail, we don't know how many listeners are
Yeah.
Abigail's.
Okay.
So we gotta, try to put that pocket. But yeah, man, shout out to you, man. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
Yeah,
I
man.
came here and then I saw the whole setup and I'm like, the famous background for the backyard bands.
Yeah. I don't know if it's famous yet, but
I don't know if
thank
it's
God.
famous yet. I don't even know if it's a background.
Hey, it's famous enough.
I think it's part of the this thing. It's not even a background. You know,
It's
just
part
a
of the
background.
show.
Is here.
Yeah.
Before you come and say bush.
Calm down. Bush is just outside here. Just step out. You
Oh
didn't see
no,
Bush.
last time it was bush.
That's oh no, that Bush, no doubt.
Anyways, before we get into the shits, man, how's everybody's weekend, man? How's your weekend?
My weekend, it was good. Did I do anything? Actually, yeah, it was okay. I was.
You
I
went
was
out. You were on top table. What do you mean? Did you do anything? Yeah. Or is that the different Imina? Was that the free ego? It wasn't Imina.
I know. How does he know? How does he know that?
Don't worry.
I
I got my
part.
sources.
I did not. You
were on top table dancing.
It don't matter which table I was in.
It wasn't even your birthday.
It was a good weekend.
He was
Yeah.
too stunned to
We
speak.
had fun. I mean, we went to celebrate one of our guys, one of our brothers' birthday. Lucky, actually, two brothers. So the other guy is his birthday was in Arias. So we just combumble everything.
Don't worry.
Kumbum.
Your
We
brain
just
will
combumble. We just
before
combumble
this
everything. We just combumble everything. But aside from that, everything good. It was a chill weekend.
JP, how about you? How's your weekend?
My weekend was great. I think, in fact, like the last 1 week for me has been. I've basically been on a vacation for from like Tuesday last week.
Okay.
So,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Nice.
And I'm still on vacation. And
So
yeah,
this is vacation JP.
yeah. Yeah, actually,
Okay, gotcha.
the stress of work hasn't caught up yet.
Don't worry, with time. Congratulations, you just graduated.
Just
as well.
graduated.
I did.
Congrats, man.
Congratulations
Thanks.
again.
The iron ring. Can you flaunt? Yeah, that's my guy. Iron ring, bro.
It's not easy. It's not
Have
easy.
that.
We don't have that.
I mean, you get a ring, but I don't know if it's bras.
If it be Brazil, if it be Brazil, if it be
It's okay. It's
no, I cannot take offense
No,
for
you
an
have to
engineering ring.
You are too stunned to speak. It's
No,
just,
no,
it's
no,
okay,
no,
it's
no,
okay.
no.
The
I
stress
cannot.
from
That cannot.
engineering.
I cannot. The ring on its own is heavy. Don't matter what it's made of. Let me wear my own heavy metal.
Shamsi, how about you? How's your weekend?
My weekend's pretty good. I had like a girls' night out Saturday night and then brunch on Sunday, and that's it.
Where was this girl's night out?
Why you the ass?
No, I just want to know. Like,
How was
I'm
the girls' night
expecting-
out?
No, where was it?
Oh.
Like, I'm expecting to hear like in a jet.
The place is called Mr. C. So it's like a restaurant that turns into a club inside the Bisha Hotel.
You see,
The restaurant turned to a club inside
Ladies
the
and
shop.
gentlemen, if you take away shit that she was at the Bisha Hotel, man. If you know what that
First
is,
of
man.
all.
First of all, the door alone, like I've actually been in front of the hotel. I've never been inside because
You
the
never
door,
been inside.
the door alone is threatening.
You know,
And the security men out there actually always suits.
Wait till carry you reach the door.
Now I was going to a comedy club, and the comedy club is close to the Bisha Hotel.
So it's just. Or if you're going to this other club, it's right there.
Is it
on the
actually
corner.
like exquisite inside? Like, because the outside makes it look like every time I go there, it's only like Benzes and Maybachs and Bentleys parked in front.
They park
I mean-
Lamborghinis in the front of the hotel. Like,
But does that mean the person that packed it is inside there?
Or is it part of the arrangement?
no, everybody comes in. Like, a lot of the people come. Like, a lot of the guys come in suits, and everybody's dressed to like the nines. But if you go for dinner, it's like regular dress code. But once the night starts, everybody that comes in.
They wear suits for the
Club.
night, for the
the
club
club.
night. And then during the daytime, they wear casual.
The people that come in is casual, so like anybody can go to the restaurant during like the restaurant time, but 10 p.m. it turns into the club. So
I think
if you're
something
coming
else is
after
happening
10,
there.
you're coming for like bottle service and
then
all
they're
that.
wearing suits.
And it's the people that wear suits.
Something else is happening there. It's a front.
It's a front.
It looks like a front.
It's a front. Mm.
Yeah. It could be that the Lamborghini.
You wear suits, we're driving Lamborghini.
It could be that the Lamborghini and things are part as part of the decorum.
They also,
Sorry, not the decorum, the decoration.
yeah, the combambo.
The DJ was like playing a lot of
And see,
songs.
that's a distraction.
But he mixed the Afro beats in.
What do you play? One Tintin and Fire.
Of course. Peru.
He don't finish.
Joanna.
No, he
don't
actually
finish.
did not play Joanna.
He didn't.
Really?
He didn't.
Wow.
He played Peru. He played obviously Wizkid. Which Wizkid song
Joro.
did he play?
Nah,
he
there's
didn't play Joro.
no whiskey
They
song.
don't play
Only-
Joro.
If it's not Essence, nothing else.
No,
It
he didn't play
wasn't even
Essence.
Essence.
He didn't play Essence.
I'm just wondering
yeah.
what whiskey did.
Come closer.
He actually called
Go with Drake.
he did,
Oh, it could become closer.
no, One Dance.
One dance.
Yeah,
Come close, one
yeah,
dance.
that's
yeah.
it. That's
He did
it.
One Dance. That's the one that was thinking about.
Yeah.
My weekend was
Yeah.
fantastic. I had a great time. I had a wedding. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Nien Heis. She's also a podcaster.
It's not Ninas.
Nien Heis.
Nin Heis.
It's Dutch.
Okay.
It was a Dutch and Ghanaian wedding. Very fun wedding.
That's a
I
very
had fun.
cool combination.
Yeah, very dope combination. And I had fun, man. It was actually one of my if I ever do a top 5 weddings this year, it could easily be my top 5.
Oh, that's great then.
And then I hosted Afro Carib Fest.
Yeah, how was
in
that?
Scarborough.
Another festival in the bag. Another festival in the bag. Wait, actually, before Afro Carib Fest, there was another festival you went to.
Manifesto.
Manifesto. That's another
he
festival in the
hosted
bag. Woo! Okay, I know which other festival.
Which one is next?
Which other?
You guys.
I want to
Wait,
know.
this summer so far, how many
but-
festivals? There is different shows, but festival we are counting only.
But no,
three.
but
So
wait.
three.
yeah.
You see how he's hosting these things, eh? He tells us last minute.
Yeah. No.
About it.
He
So
actually,
we don't come and
no,
so
no,
he
he
goes
actually
low-key.
doesn't. No, he actually doesn't
I
tell
feel
last
like
minute. He
it's more
doesn't.
than 3.
No, it's 3 festivals.
No, festival.
Festivals.
No, I just limited it to festival.
Oh, okay.
He has shows.
Yeah.
There are
Because
shows.
he did the one in
He did Stampede.
Stampede.
And now Manifesto
Stampede,
and then
Manifesto, and then
Afro-Caribbean.
Didn't he do Caribana?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. It was just the.
He
When he does
Shows or
Caribbean, we're
parties?
doing
Yeah,
party
okay.
for Caribbean.
Shows or parties. We're not counting.
No, but I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you. And it's crazy because, like, again, I celebrate you guys, man. Because, again, first of all, shout out to HSDC. Shout out to Madeline, who I did her wedding, and that's how the connection. Was made. Yeah, so she brought me on.
So keep hosting weddings.
2-day festival, great time with another, my co-host Kevin, who works for CBC Radio. Great.
And you were.
So
they
that's
were
another
interviewed.
connection.
They were
You made friends, I
interviewed,
hope.
Yeah, no, I made a ton of connections. Great people. I love the festival because 2 things. It's very grassroots, it's very community level. They didn't have to bring any big artists to make it a thing. It was just local businesses, their own people, and let's have fun. And it was just great to see that. And all the vendors were all black, and it's like working to like Rib Fest and seeing all black businesses.
Yeah.
Like, there were businesses that were actually doing like the ribs and stuff. And it was a great time. So yeah, man, it was a great opportunity. And it was different doing that festival because it was a festival plus like they had the market going on. So like it was nice to be able to get that experience in and learn about how to handle things like that. And I was able to, it was fun. It was fun. What I will say is 2 things. Those politics, man. Like when it comes to like this kind of festivals, politics is a big part of it because the first day we had to like recognize a lot of politicians. And I told Kevin, my co-host, this, and I'm going to say this on air. I'm glad that he took care of the politics and I just watched and learned.
Yeah.
I mean, I did introduce like 2 politicians.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't know how to pronounce their words. Like where they're from and they're represented. And so there's this one that it's Agincourt.
Yeah.
Fam, I know that me Animina. When we pronounce that thing, I would have said aging court. Which is like, I would have said aging because it's aging. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have said aging court. But so they gave me that one to pronounce, and
You guys give her back.
That's not me.
you know what? I was confident to say it because I could say the person's name.
Yeah.
But then he was like, "Oh, he'll introduce this person because he's like he knows the person." I was like, "Yeah, go." And he said, "I was like, God, thank you. You're fighting my battle."
Safe.
So, but it was one of those that politics plays a huge role because they get funding from the government and all kinds of people, and so we have to like dobale for these people and show them all that. And yeah, that was fun. And then second thing is, you guys don't know, man. Like backyard band is blown, man. Like I was in there, like
That's crazy. Are you
they kept
serious?
telling me, they were like backyard band. I was like, okay, cool. Like
Bro, you taking us places, man. You're taking us places.
You guys are taking us places.
You're taking us places.
Because they get there like, oh, backyard band. I'm like,
Hey,
yes.
God, that's scary though.
So that was fun. It was good. For me, it just validates that we have people listening, even if they're not like.
And it's not like outside of Canada, like even in Canada.
Within Canada, it just proves that, and so it was fun. So shout out to everybody who was at the festival and listens to the podcast. Again, too many names, but you guys know yourselves. We appreciate you, love you, and keep showing us the love, man. And yeah, reach out. And yeah, so that's my weekend. And connected with JP, trying to get him here.
I'm sure he's tired of messaging because sometimes when he calls, my day busy. Once I enter my room, out. So, bruh, it's good that
between you and him now, I don't know who is worse.
Calm down.
Between you and Naza.
Calm down. When you see me, you have seen him somehow. But yeah, we did. No, last is still is a teamwork. Is a team effort.
Who?
No,
I said Naza.
No, I say last is a team. Last there is a backyard band that way.
He wants to get like a little credit for bringing you here too.
There's a backyard banter that still connects you. You know what I'm saying? It's a teamwork. Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly, me too. I think with the show, it's like in life there are a lot of things that like life is stressful, bro. And then just witnessing the camaraderie within you guys and then the bands, like it lifts a lot of people's spirits. Like some people see me when I'm watching it and they're like, yeah, I enjoy the laughter and then the good feeling it brings. Don't worry, your brain go discombobulate today.
No, I don't want this. I want me combumble. I don't want me discombumble. Let's keep it intact.
So if before we get into this shit, I just want to just like get your thoughts on a couple of things. So you've been watching, for as long as. So how did you stumble on the podcast?
So in 2019, Reading, we had a conference. I met Naza.
Okay.
And then we connected on Instagram and kept talking for strange. But yeah, we kept talking and then so he posted it on his social and then the first episode I watched was Kiss of Death. I can never forget.
Now they want to kill mosquito. They want to kill mosquito with his lips.
I can never forget.
Vampire blood out of somebody.
Yo,
if you want to laugh hilariously, go back and watch that.
I have that episode framed on my wall.
That episode was like, wow.
It was like I saw like the 1 or 2 minutes clip on Instagram and I was like, bruh, where is this show? I have to go. And then that was how I found it, watched previous episodes. I think it was, if I'm not wrong, it was around episode 45, like the episode. And then watched previous ones and then continued watching. So now.
You're a real G, man.
You're a real G, man. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, man. No, that's one of my favorite episodes, man. Kiss of Death, man. Because I learned a couple of things that I'm still trying. Even till today, I'm still like asking those questions when I meet people. I'm like kiss on the forehead. Is it really? Does it really send neurons flying? And but
on that topic. So this happened with the guys that I was staying recently. Like they're a married couple, young, and then the lady likes a kiss on the forehead before she goes to bed. And apparently there was no light this day, like when I was there. And instead of him kissing, he bumped into her. And then the next morning she had like,
that bad.
You see, guys. That's why I've always had an issue with this kiss on the forehead.
Just on the lights.
Because things like this happen.
Leave the lights on.
Things like this will happen.
Just on the
No,
line.
you would
the
not have
lights on.
known that this like this would happen.
No,
But
leave
see,
the
well, that's why it's good to have a third party.
leave the lights on.
It was so
Are you
funny.
working with NEPA? Are you working with NEPA
Thank
or
you.
PHCN? Leave the lights on.
No, you want to try something romantic, so you want to do
No, romantic is with candlelight, so you can still see. Please, let's not.
Before you sleep.
Huh?
That's dangerous.
What do you mean? Like you
Yeah,
turn it
I've
off
candle.
when you do the forehead kiss, you turn it off. At least you can see the
Wait,
forehead.
but when he was asking this question, how fast was he going for this kiss that he bumped her in the head?
She got a
That she got him.
Maybe
I
because
just
there was no
related this
light as he was going. He now hit. He still not hit something, and he was just like boom.
Or maybe he fell down.
Yeah, that's what I said. So he just stopped.
And then,
whoa.
Wow.
Like, cha, 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 cha.
yeah, it was very.
I'm sure he didn't get anything that night. He didn't get anything.
Speaking of that, this is a perfect segue because I and Shamsi and I have this conversation a while ago, and I wrote this down, but I don't think we ever touched it. And if we did, please remind me. But we had this conversation about like as growing up,
Oh,
Did we talk about it?
yeah. No, we
No,
talked
we
about it in
didn't.
the
We didn't bring it
car.
up later on.
And we have this conversation about like parents sharing bedrooms, right, in family. So, and Shamsi was of the notion that like
Togetherness,
together, like what,
showing romance.
So let me start with you because we've had a conversation when we get into it. But like, what do you believe will happen if you get married to your partner? Right. So these are two questions: do your parents have separate bedrooms, or do they share one bedroom? And you, when you grow up, do you want to?
When you grow up, hey God,
No.
It's the liquor. But he just graduated, so he still has
Yeah,
some
I'm
great.
still,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
still a young
still
guy. I'm
growing,
still a
yeah.
young guy.
Still a very young guy. Even means I'm still growing.
Yeah, I'm still growing.
Still growing. You've grown.
Yeah,
see that cap on your head, please pick it up and drop it on.
You finished growing, have you? You finished growing.
Yeah, have you
Yeah,
finished
it's time for me to get married. Let's go.
You can grow into marriage.
into marriage? Yes, you grow into motherhood. You go into.
That's not the kind of growth you were talking
It
about.
is now. It
Well,
is now.
how do you
How
do?
do you know
When
which
you
one it
grew
was?
How do you do?
Your tone.
How do you do?
Your tone was saying it. You were talking to him like his father.
No. I told him on the way here. When I grow up, I want to be like you.
He said, when I grow up, I want to be like you.
Yeah.
So anyway, so when you get married someday, do you want to share the same room with your partner or have separate rooms?
So to answer the first question, my parents had same room. I'd probably have same room.
Wow.
And yeah, it's like just have large bed. If you want to sleep on one side, you separate. Large bed,
So when
large
you guys
bedroom.
when you guys quarrel, what's going to happen?
You
stay
sleep
in the
on the
bed.
opposite side.
Eh?
You sleep on the opposite side.
I have trust issues like that.
No, but I
How will
was
I argue
told.
with my wife
no.
and then I will sleep on the same bed? Do you think they can stab me?
But I was told.
What
to
kind of
not go
person
to
are you
bed.
for you to make someone argue
Yeah.
to the point that they want
Who did
to
you
stab
marry? Who did you marry?
And I also was told to not go to bed angry. So you gotta figure out the problem before you go to bed. So you go to bed in the same
exactly.
bed.
Let me tell you, that
see,
statement, alone, first of all,
Yeah, no, that
it's
one.
a scam.
It
That's a
is.
scam statement.
It is.
Who?
It's a scam
Who
statement.
told you that?
Are you telling me that in the entire time that your parents have been married, that they've never gone to bed angry at each other?
In the entire time that
wouldn't
my
know.
parents have been married, I've only known of one experience where they shouted at each other.
Yeah.
In front of you.
In front, no, at all.
Yeah.
Like
I
this
know
one,
you don't know it.
No.
This guy, you're
I know.
You
the
don't
way-
know it.
I
You're
capping,
no,
bro.
see,
Like,
my mom.
I know you love your parents.
No. See.
Keeping things away from their kids.
No.
The same
Trust me.
African parents that never said I love you.
That
but
never
have
said I
five
love you.
children.
My
But
parents
they-
did.
Thank you.
My parents did.
My friend.
My parents did. Like
My mom cannot
don't
leave
see.
the house.
we are different. Like when we were growing up, before we go to school, we would kiss my dad.
Yes.
And we would kiss my mom.
Yes. Me too.
We had that kind of upbringing.
And then I
kiss
go
of-
like
kiss
all-
of death.
yes. See, today I left my house.
They're still alive.
Today I left my house. I said bye. I said I love you. 1, 2. My grandparents were there too, so I said I love you to my grandparents too, and they said I love
It was
you.
like there was a time when we were fighting for the kiss, like it was that bad. And then after a while, I was like, okay, what
No,
are we
I
doing?
feel like African parents, they have a very good way of keeping things that would affect their children negatively. Like that's like
No.
some really I would say non-toxic parents, right? They have a good way of keeping the quarrels, the bad things away from the kids.
I think
Really,
there is no way you can keep. There are some things
feel
that
the
No. They keep
Yes,
obviously.
exactly.
Sometimes
You
you
can
would
feel the
feel.
even if you don't,
different.
even if you don't see when it happens,
Yeah.
you'd be like,
You know
I know
yeah.
something happened.
I'm still stuck at the fact that this guy, JP, you're fully Nigerian. Your mom and dad are fully Nigerian.
Yes,
When did you move to Canada?
2017.
And so prior to that, first of all, they tell each other I love you.
Yes, in my front, they kiss each other.
Thank you.
Now you waited the kiss? No,
No, because I felt alone in this situation. Every time I'm like, your parents.
And yeah, Imina, we grew up in Port Harcourt in Kiss. So
no matter. Yeah.
Wait.
Now,
I'm not. First of all, I want first of all, like I think that's a great model example.
He doesn't want to get attacked.
this guy is sounding hot. Me, I'm hot. Me, I'm not experienced that, but
He's missing out.
I understand if I miss
FOMO,
out.
FOMO,
Bro.
yes, FOMO.
Yeah, bro, I miss out
FOMO.
for real. I don't have that.
Like it's only recently, like my dad now that I realize, it's only recently that my dad, like I think
Turns
as
up.
he's crossed his like 50s and 60s,
Yeah.
he's not having feelings. I don't know where it came
I've
from.
heard that very frequently. Like with my guy friends.
Someone needs to diagnose it. Because now my dad is now doing all lovey. He's doing PDA with my mom in public. Look at her. Hey, mama, yellow.
I think they probably realize time is so short. So
Yeah, no, for sure. Because my father, we didn't call him this past Father's Day, and the guy caught feelings.
Yeah.
He didn't even know. Yeah. So Shams, how about you?
What?
Would you? Okay, yes, your parents share one bedroom. Would you share?
Homo.
Would you share one bedroom, or will you have separate rooms?
Please, we only have one bedroom. You're mad. You're
Because-
sleeping in that bed.
exactly.
Are you?
Another thing is when
Confinement.
Yeah. No.
it's like
Confinement, that's
if
right.
we have a problem, we would meet in that bedroom and we'll discuss it out.
We close that door.
We'll
and
close that door and we'll discuss
See,
it out.
I feel like yes, you can make that, but there are some problems that you might sleep before you even start thinking, oh, let's make it work.
I
before
will
we
wake
sleep.
you up and then we'll
Don't want
discuss
to say,
it
I'm a
out.
person that if I get into an argument with somebody, with someone that I'm dating or whatever,
You need space.
I need space.
That's
can
okay.
take your space.
There's space in the bed.
There's space in the house.
No, but
But in the
I move around on the
bedroom.
bedroom, in the bed. I
So
move
what
around.
if he says boy in the bed, so he doesn't come to the bedroom until the next morning, uncle?
You
Did you
can't.
Did you go outside to go and sleep?
No, you sleep in the parlor or like the guest room or something. And then we did not
see.
resolve it till the morning, no?
Don't worry. The person,
let me
it's
tell you
simple.
why
If
this-
you
let me-
if you want to go to the parlor, I'll come and meet you in the parlor.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we are not locking the door of the parlor, are we? Exactly.
Or I will come wake you up to come back to the room.
JP has a mission here. JP keeps my his market. Keeps my his
he
market.
came to that.
That's what he keeps
Is
doing.
there somebody you
let me-
need to make believe you?
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Me and my wife,
This is him when she's telling him, come to the bedroom. Let me tell you.
Let me tell you something.
see, my parents grew up having separate rooms.
So you're used to it.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, that's why.
I've told every girl I'm talking to, we're having separate rooms.
Jay,
It don't matter.
I cannot.
It don't matter. Even for just the reason of like, you know your own is even a fraud because
Why?
your clothing, first of all, where you going to put your clothes? You need your room to put your clothes in.
A walk-in closet.
No, I
now.
think you can have
What do you
separate
mean?
walk-in closet.
Thank you.
You can have separate
The
walk-in
guest
closet.
room will become walk-in closet. I don't
What's
need
the
guests.
point of having a separate walking?
Eh?
Just add the
I
bed
don't
to
need
it.
guests.
No, your
No,
guests
don't be that
don't
guy.
need a
Have,
wardrobe.
just have a separate walk-in closet.
No, I think
leave
she
the guest
means-
room.
My
Her
guest room
guests-
will
No, you
become...
said
Her guests don't need a wardrobe.
You know what happened? Shem's guest room is for people like me. When we fight, say Shem's.
We'll come to Shem's house. But we don't even need a closet. You can take the closet. Don't leave this is for us.
So you need a guest room
This
for
is-
us.
Just name the BY guest.
At this point, I'll just make a different code for you guys for the
Yes,
house.
just yeah.
Exactly.
Group you
Don't
and
make
that closet.
Clearly, see, people would like to. People don't fight. And people, when we fight, we'll leave the house. I will come and stay in your house. Nah,
I
man.
actually believe in trying to work things out, especially when you guys. I feel like, especially when married, right? Especially when married, try to work things out. But hopefully, we don't marry partners that that feel like even though they are wrong, they want you to come and apologize first. Because me personally, it's the simple things, it's the small things that actually get me mad. If you are really, right?
According to Nas, a red flag.
Red flag. because really if I find out like it's just as simple as even if you say it like in the street with my bad, right? at least you are trying to own up somewhere as a hardcore person. You are trying to be hardcore. You understand? But if you don't show any kind of remorse, I'm the kind of person that could just be like, okay, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for you. I'm gonna go sleep. Right?
So
like I can be the bigger man on several occasions when it's like, okay, one of you can just say sorry, both of you have your different opinions.
That doesn't mean they settle.
No, but you can initiate the settlement. You can be like, okay, I'm sorry, now let's talk things over. You understand what I'm saying?
But then also
why can't
you can be like
every time. No, you can't do it every time.
saying every
What
time.
you can do is say, this is the way you hurt me, and this is what I expected of you.
I can't be telling you that every
No,
time. Like
you
I
don't
said,
need to do it once or twice.
wait,
You
like
just
I
need to do it
said,
once or
there are
twice.
people who like knowing that they are wrong, they still want you to come and apologize first. And you, as the on the
Well,
other
let's hope
end,
you don't marry that
yeah,
people.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I started
Yeah,
with that.
that's
That's why I
why
started
you're
with
still
that
dating.
because my guy, love is blind.
So
That's what they said.
That's not your target
Love is
audience.
blind, but marriage is the eye opener.
Hey, love is blind. In the marriage, you have binoculars. Yeah, so a lot of times in marriage, that's when you realize, okay, now things are getting sticky. So I hope we don't marry partners like that. But
Before we go further, I mean, I answer the question. So, do your parents have separate rooms? And you growing up, is this something that you think you might practice?
well, my parents separated before I got to know what all those ones are. But yeah, me and my mom, we have the same bedroom growing up. So we settle our quarrel before we sleep. She beats me ass. Yeah, and I agree to what she said. Before I say that's how she says I love you.
Nah, someone out here has to agree with me that having separate rooms is a normal thing.
No.
We should.
Oh no.
We're
It
not
is
saying
because
it's not
I feel
normal.
like we know that it happens.
Yeah.
We are not saying
Okay.
it doesn't happen.
Okay.
We know it happens.
Right.
But then we are saying
It's not us.
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's me.
That's good for you.
Is it as me am now? Is it as me am now? I will opt for the single bedroom,
Yeah.
but I need that guest room. I need that guest room because if we,
I can't be 45 and doing a couch. I need a guest room.
yeah, going to that guest room.
Yeah.
I think what the opportunity that it presents itself, that it provides, is the fact that whenever you guys have had the arguments, you've done whatever you want to do. You come back to a place where both of it has passed, like, so the immediate raw emotions is gone.
Yeah,
And then you now
sex.
no, that's not what I'm talking about.
No.
There's still hurt.
We understand.
No. There's still hurt.
Raw
and
emotions.
Then that's where, yeah, because you are still hot, that's when you start doing.
That's why you can
Choke me.
come and you can say
You be the bad boy.
Even if I can,
Be the bad boy.
bring that. Bam. Now who's your daddy? Now Key, say I'm sorry, baby.
nah, yeah, no.
Speaking from experience.
No. As me, I'm now. I'm
seems
not.
so.
Don't forget that shit, man. Makeup sex.
That's it.
Let me tell you something. See that makeup sex? It's the bum diggity.
He different, bro. He different, man.
So that's
I have a follow-up question. Have you created an argument just so you can
yes. Sometimes you just want to just go there
Oh my god.
because it's now better when she's now trying to outdo you too.
Yes, and she's not trying to be like, oh, that she's not physically trying to say I'm sorry. She's saying it with her body.
Wait. I thought you all were virgins.
No. Hypothetically speaking.
Prior to now.
Yeah.
Prior to now.
As me am now.
As me, I'm now.
Can't relate.
That yeah, it's gone.
Don't worry,
The ship
Shay.
has long sailed.
You can renew your virginity vow every day. New day, new me.
Oh shit, man. That's been an interesting conversation. Sorry. So there's this thing that's been trending. Apparently there's a TikTok trend. It's called Kia Boys. So apparently they're encouraging people to steal Kia cars.
Eh?
Yeah. So the trend is actually stealing Kia cars.
Why?
And the target Kia boy.
What's so special about the Kia?
No, because you can. Apparently it was a hack to steal Kia cars.
Wait, which place is this in?
I don't think
the
it's Canada.
States.
Probably the States.
Okay.
Me not have Kia.
Because I heard that one of the reasons why you people's insurance premium is very high is because of the rate of stealing of cars.
That's Brampton.
That's Brampton, Mississauga area.
Not here.
It's not here.
No, but so it's been a thing, and people started filing lawsuits because the trend was now emboldening people.
People
To
to
come
go
and
try it
try
out.
to.
Yeah, but I just wonder what, like, again, I've always had an issue with what we're allowed to trend. Like, when we allow robbery
Yeah, to trend.
to become a trend,
That's really.
you know?
The thing is, I don't think they purposefully make it to trend. It's because so many people want to see what happened that it blows up everywhere.
But why put it on there? If you don't want it to trend, why put it on there?
No, the person that
That's
puts
their
it on
own
there
problem.
wants to show that they
Yeah.
did it.
They did
Like
it.
they
But
want
it's
to
the
show.
people
They are looking
watching.
for attention. They are looking
Yeah.
for.
It's not everybody that should be claiming Pekukila. Isn't that when during the actual lockdown? Isn't that when they started doing the ones that is like harassing women and all of that? Those like why bring all of these things to just trend and just
So some people are dumb. And some people have no morals. Some people have no
and they will
brain
just
cells.
come and then they will just
We live in a world right now where
anything.
everyone seems to have a voice,
Yeah.
and so even fools have a voice. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
that's actually crazy.
But then that's what comes with freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. I mean, it's a
Speaking of
time never lasts.
speaking of trends, did you guys see the one about? It's called quiet quitting.
Eh?
Quiet quitting. So it's like
Oh yeah, I saw it.
it's like again. This is Gen Z's.
you quit
Basically, instead of saying that you're quitting, you're doing certain things.
You're doing your bare minimum now.
Yeah. As in, like, if you're in a Zoom meeting, you're not turning on your mic, you're not turning on your camera. If you're creating fake
wait,
meetings,
how do you communicate in a Zoom meeting if you're not turning your camera?
that's their own problem. You just say, that's what the lower in the list, it says, oh, I have internet issues, or I have this. Or they create fake meetings saying they have this meeting with this person just to like book off their day so nobody bothers them. Like all kinds of things to like basically busy their time.
But like, and the only thing I want to take away from that is I think that's a trend that needs to trend in Nigeria.
What?
We Nigerians go over and beyond. Why do you think
Yes.
we always get employee of the month, employee of the year?
but
Always
without
get all
getting the
badges,
raise, without getting the
raise,
raise,
'cause we
without
always-
getting promoted.
like our emotions, like as Africans, I believe, like we
We bury them in work.
we thrive to help people. Like we
Yeah.
get
Try to help. Yeah,
this satisfaction from like going over and beyond.
yeah,
Without asking for what we're worth.
Why do you think every time I go to Home Depot, they always going to give me my job back?
Yeah.
because I went over and beyond.
I'm telling you, they
But you stress for yourself for no
Sounds
reason.
like
Yeah,
Pharaoh wanting to take back the Israelites.
I don't know how that relates,
but
but
I'll drink to
what he
that.
said.
I'll drink to that.
Guy, after how many years?
No. See, in fact, I'm telling you, that's actually
Like
that's also what
they
I
want
get.
you to come back.
Yeah.
That's also what I get. Like I get
was
messages
there.
like,
I was
yep,
there last weekend. I was buying a couple of boxes and stuff, and they're like, "Yo, do you want your job back?"
you want your job back.
I was like, "Yeah,
I'm
right."
okay.
Right. They actually, I get a message like, oh, I just wanted to know if we have a new position opening. Would you want to know about it or do you not? Again, I'm like, oh, it depends on the price. It depends on the price and the timing and stuff, right? But
Like the scheduling and stuff.
yeah,
it can
yeah,
be-
exactly. Yeah, I told them if you're paying me this set amount, I'll come because I at least know the kind of work that is in there,
Yeah.
right? Like it's so bad that like when you walk around as a black man, you see things become the norm when it comes to when they mention your name. Hard work, doing this sort of things, going over and becomes the norm.
Yeah.
But the list of the things you do, let one other associate do it. Bro, you will not hear the end of that praise.
Yeah.
You not hear the end of them
Employee
praising
of the month.
that one thing. And you look back and be like, shit, I do this.
On the regular basis.
Yeah, I do this on the regular. Like now I stop getting the recognition. It becomes a part of me or a
Yeah.
part of, oh yeah.
Or you
this is
stop
what
doing
do.
it.
Yeah.
You stop
You
doing
stop doing
over
it
and
and be
beyond,
like-
and then you're slacking in your work.
And
when
then
you're
I'll
not
be like,
supposed to be
oh, you
doing
have
that.
changed.
But do we feel though, like, as this comes from a black person, do we feel as though that the reason why maybe we innately overwork ourselves is because we feel because we're a minority, the only way to stand out is by
Doing the extra.
doing the most work.
Yeah, partly. It's not
Probably.
is actually the majority part of the issue. Because first of all, a lot of businesses, before you even get in, in your head, you would have already played how much discrimination had gone in before you eventually got the job, or how many turn downs you've had just based off your name only. And after your name, based on when they see you finish and you interview and you felt the interview was good, but you didn't get the job. And then eventually when you get the job, especially for, to be honest, like the Home Depot one, what I interviewed for wasn't what I got.
Yeah.
I got lesser than what I got, what I interviewed for, right? So it's the thing of, you would know the struggle to even get that job. Now, you feel like you work hard, you get recognized, and you get promotion or you get better pay or whatever. That is already at the back of your head. You understand? Yeah. And to be honest, as Black people, you're already facing a lot of things from back home already. Yeah. Back home and within yourself, a lot of things within the country and all of that stuff as an immigrant. So a lot of times you come to work. For me personally, I bury it all in work. Like I just work, I just focus on work. So while I'm working, everything else off, right? In the end, we put all of it in work.
Yeah.
And sadly, a lot of it becomes part of the norm for them. Like, this guy is synonymous to hard work. Give him all the work.
Without the money to back it up.
But the money doesn't come.
I think, go ahead.
I think also it's some form of conditioning in the sense that our parents most of our parents who would be like immigrants, they would, because of the fact that they feel some sort of privilege that they've been able to escape back home, they would go all out. And when we are raised in such a community, it then becomes, we are then taught to go all out as well. Like
That's what you're saying.
My dad, I know even back home, like, yes, I'm one of the privileged ones. And so my dad, I know in his workplace, there was a time he was doing 3 people's job. And then when it came to time for a promotion, they wanted to bring in a white guy to come and become his boss. Instead of just giving him the promotion. And yeah, so I think that's also it.
So should we then reward like the bare minimum? Because I feel like if we rewarded the bare minimum, we wouldn't go overboard. Would we still go over and beyond?
You should reward the over and beyond, but for the person that deserves it.
Yeah, you should.
Not for the person that's doing the bare minimum.
Yeah,
But
literally.
it seems like it's overboard because they barely do anything in the beginning.
Exactly. Literally look at the work. Literally look at the work. This guy, is he working? Just open your eyes. Is he working? Stop being colorblind. You dig? This person is doing the work. First of all, job description, check. Over and beyond, check. Come on now, dog. It's clear that I'm adding value to the business. Come on. Reward the value. Reward the value. Promote people based on their value, based on what they actually put in. It's as easy as that, and not
dope.
It's tough. One thing, did you guys see? There was this thing that trended on Instagram for a short period, on Twitter actually. This lady posted how she has met, so it's body count in essence, how she has met 156 men.
How old is she?
She not put that. but the first tag she posted was like, I could have said my body count was 156, but I just said 3. So that is kind of a fear factor for me now, because I don't know when you now come and say 3. I don't know.
But what's the difference between 3 and 156? Are you gonna feel it in her vagina? No.
Yeah. You walked yourself into that one.
No, there's difference between 3 and 156. So
how is there a difference?
Everything is different.
So I should feel a type of way.
No, I'm not saying you should feel a type. It's me that is feeling a type of way.
I'm saying,
it's not all up to you, because
I flip it the other way.
No, don't flip it.
So a girl should feel should not react to you having 156.
I don't think a lot of guys probably wouldn't have that much. That person would be a star. It's like the proportion of girl to I feel. This is based on my own thinking. I feel the proportion of girls. No. I feel the proportion of women that will have a higher number is higher than the proportion of men. I feel.
What do you mean?
Like body count wise. I feel like women will have a higher distance than.
Why do you think so?
I feel.
No, but like why?
It's a feeling.
It's a feeling.
It's a feeling. Explain your feeling. I'm just curious because I want to know like how you got to this.
The feeling just enter my body. And I feel like I just like to. Is from the wind.
You should feel something based on something. Yeah?
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I needed that. Ozzy. I needed that help. But anyways,
I feel like you became like that after you saw that. What's the person's Twitter post? The one that asked when they told their partners
their body count.
No, like they lied to their partner that they were doing something, but then they were doing something else.
Well, that one happens a lot. If you go to Oloni's page,
Exactly.
If you go to
I feel
Oloni's
like
page,
since you saw Oloni, your mindset has changed.
No. Bro, if you even go there, your mindset will change. Oloni, and there's one thing I like about Oloni's page is whenever she's posting, she was always calling her. She'll be like, ladies, this is for you. You understand? Tell me this. So she brings girls to come and do confession. And when you go there, you shed tears, real tears.
I don't have Twitter.
But the thing I just recorded, like she actually put out a list, like she was putting this in her stories, right? She then put out a list of where she first met or where she met the men she had sex with. And there was one time she was in a 3-day vacation and she had sex with 5 men. So I'd be like, pause. And it turns out that it was actually a 5-some in one hit. So like, I fear women. Fear women, bro. Fear women.
I mean, before I even go into the conversation, first of all, body count doesn't matter again.
Yeah, to be honest.
And then, again, it's one of those things I've said I believe I don't need to know your past.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing is always prepare me for something if I'm going to be in public. And let's go to a party and everybody there, you have something with them. Let me know so I know what I'm walking into.
You know what you're walking into.
So I don't carry my head high. And everybody be like, see this idiot. Got you.
You didn't know.
Let me tell you something.
That'll be the topic of this episode.
Well, speaking of that, I don't know if you guys watch this TV show or have seen it around. It's called the matchmaking show, the India matchmaking show.
Which one?
I think I saw someone watching it.
The
Whether
Big
my
Day
sister
or the matchmaker lady?
The lady.
She's on season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it.
I didn't know there was a season 1.
I knew she would watch it.
It's very interesting.
But it's crazy how matchmaking is a big culture in India.
Oh yeah.
Like,
but then I didn't expect to be that kind of matchmaking. As in like,
what kind of matchmaking is it?
No, because like the way they see it is like arranged marriage. They talk about all the time like arranged marriage. But what they see as arranged marriage is this matchmaking situation. Like you give them the papers,
the profile,
the parents approve,
and
then they go and meet. If the people don't like each other, they don't necessarily have to marry each other. I don't know if that makes sense.
So I think in the past the difference would just have been you didn't really have an option.
You watch the show? You watch the show?
No, but like I'm
familiar with it.
Familiar with like the arranged marriages in
arranged
India.
marriages.
Yeah, in India especially.
Wow.
Well, you know what though? Like, not to sound like I feel like I get what you're saying. Where back in the day, we're just like, well, that's your wife. You're getting married.
Yeah.
I feel like it may have started like as that, and then they've gone further to simplify it because, AKA, you are the woke kind. But I don't think she's far off. Like I was thinking, like there's an age that I personally would get to where I could consider matchmaking.
Which age?
I'm not
You
telling
never
you.
get to it. Just believe you never
Why?
get to it.
Do you feel like do you feel like what's it called? By that age, you've done all you could, and there's only so much.
Yeah, there's only so much you
else
can do. That. Now they just focus on life, like because most of the people they are very, very old in their late 30s, and it's like, yeah, let's get it over with. But my problem is actually finding, because like when you see them, you date maybe once, 2 times, 3 times. Next thing, marriage. Yeah. It's not even that long before you get into the marriage situation. Like right away, I like it because you're cutting costs.
Yeah,
we're not doing vacation. We're not doing dating. We're cutting costs. Like getting straight to the point. I like you. I like you. You like
but
me.
like, that's not true, because in the show, a lot of them don't live in the same states. So they have to fly in for like dates.
Yeah,
no. When you want to arrange it in the same state.
Yeah,
so that's your requirement.
But see, that shows the clients that have money. When you come to us, and then again, like before you go, again, there's different matchmakers.
Yeah,
that one for Netflix is people that have money. There's people that are in my range. You know, there's probably one Indian woman in Oshawa that is doing matchmaking too. You know, you never know. So it all depends on what kind of clientele you're going for. But I feel like there's an age where I personally would get to where that idea makes sense to me.
Yeah,
So,
I get that feeling too. It's just sometimes that is like going out to meet new people or try to put yourself out there is a big task. Like it's like I've used up that part of my life.
Yeah,
right now,
especially when like you're coming from a pool of people that have been vetted.
Yes,
by auntie. not to become mommy.
Yeah.
You know, I'd have to do the vetting. I'd have to deal with the trust issues. I'd have to deal with any breakfast, none of that.
Yeah.
If we like each other, we move forward. If we don't, it's a wrap.
So if they were to arrange a marriage for you, for someone from any country, which country would you pick?
Let me tell you something. That's where he was going to start now. Let me tell you something. Hey. Okay.
I don't judge. I don't judge.
You don't judge, but
I'm not going to answer this.
General spoil market.
Let me tell you something. You cannot say.
Let me tell you something. I don't think, if I'm being honest, like there's no, like I'm not really, as long as we can, as long as we're compatible. I've gotten to a point in my life where the conversations I'm having with my mom, at least when it comes to marriage, is obviously my mom comes from like back in the day. I could tell you that if you don't marry Nigerian, don't talk about it.
Yeah.
But I and my mom, we've evolved to a point where at this point, I don't know if it's just time is wasting or she's accepted the fact that you can get married to anybody. It might come on pressure that, just marry. Or she's actually grown up to see that, life is just bigger than the four corners of Nigeria. There's people out there you meet and stuff. So, yeah, for me, I don't really have a specifics.
And I also feel like being here for so many years, right? So many years, they would have to accept the fact that you've met a diverse number of people, right? And you yourself will feel more confident in trying to convince them, okay, this is what I'm sticking to. That's where I'm going. Yeah. Do you like it or love it?
Shebs, I see you do matchmaking.
Actually, yeah.
First of all, like
no, she cannot. Do you know how many times Naza have been telling her to introduce him to people from Marrakech?
Yeah, I cannot.
Yeah, she has not.
So she also trusts Naza. That's the issue. There's a difference.
That's also a fact.
There's a difference.
I'm sorry, Naza. I tried.
There's a difference.
I tried.
Wow.
But why do you think something you can't do? Like you're established.
If it's like but if it's like a business, as in like it's not personal and the people are not my friends, yeah, I'll do it because I'll choose this person, put you together, then I'm out of it. No problem. But if it's my friend,
Why do you introduce what you don't know?
It's the people that apply now. They send their application, they say who they are, you meet them.
So you are the human Tinder, innit?
I'm like the lady that's in the show.
Okay, I don't watch the show.
Like I'll come and meet you and see what kind of person you are, feel you, and then from that, I will have a list of people that I think would be a good fit for you.
Technically, this show is basically a human Tinder, innit?
Basically.
Yeah, that's
Minus
everybody
my
do
friends.
application.
I
innit?
will not do this with my friends
Why?
because every time I feel like I'm gonna be in the middle, and if there's any problem,
You don't want to choose a
the fingers will be pointed at me because I'm the one that introduced them. So no, thank you.
But like, do you
That's
think you
strange.
yourself, Lord,
Like, for me.
is there any point in life you get to where like, if you're not
Matchmaking?
married, you would consider, like, is it far-fetched in your culture right now?
Don't bring one.
They've already tried to matchmake me, so been there, done that. No, thank you.
You did the whole like Netflix, you went on dates or that thing. Or?
No, I did go on a date, but no.
What do you
Not
mean?
the
No, you
full-
did go on a date, but no.
No, I
She
mean
said
like
she
not the
went on
full,
dates,
not the
but she
full
did not.
meeting, like the parents
Okay.
approved by the parents.
But you had a date
but like
with the
it was
person.
somebody set me up with someone.
Okay.
Without me knowing.
Was it like an auntie or just a regular friend?
I'm not gonna disclose.
See, yeah, it needs to be an auntie. It needs to be an auntie. It needs to come on auntie.
Just say,
when it comes to auntie, there's authority in there. There's an authoritativeness of the kombobu of the.
Let's just say it's a person that it was hard to say no to.
Oh,
So if I want to set you up, would you say no to me?
Yeah.
it's a sticky situation.
That means I know many people.
You set yourself up.
That means
That means
in this life, there are not many people. There are not many people.
That can set up of her.
I stand on that.
Yes.
After her mom had done her brother, there are not many people.
Yeah.
There are like two more people at that hand.
That's it.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
I just know for sure. I don't think any extended apart from my parents. Let's start with that. Maybe siblings, maybe. But I don't think any extended family, aunties and uncles, they can never set me up. No, I'm not taking shit from them. none of them can say anything else. First of all, you don't know me. They don't know me. So that's already out of the way. And my mom is not that assertive into our life. Like she raised you, she'd be like, I trust you. You know, when you bring something, I'll give you the advice, you know, and stuff like that. But she's not the one to be like, okay, consider this person, blah, blah, blah. In fact, so she's cool like that. My dad, to be honest, if I don't even marry anytime soon, it's even better for him because I don't have money to spend. So like, I don't think I will get to the situation where I'll be set up. I don't think. My siblings can go out of her. You know, bro, I think Ivy can even set up a girl for Dre. If Dre is being too stubborn. Ivy is very assertive like that, right? My sister, like, she would just be like, Jay, you're not married yet. You see, all your brothers are married. Everybody's married.
As long as the woman is open into having a separate bedroom, we can go on. Anyways, before we get out of here, I wanted to ask you this last question because I saw this thing pop up on my feed recently, and the question was, like, I don't know why it's still a thing, but can you guys, I don't know, it's been something that's occurring to me lately, but can you guys like one? Like, is this still a thing where we can like more than one person?
Yes.
Yeah.
This question keeps coming back and coming back. And
you can like more than one person. I
I feel like I wonder.
Can you love more than one person?
Yes, I believe that too.
Different loves, but
where I have reached the juncture where I cannot argue it again with my own chest is the equally part. No, but you can definitely love to more than one person.
So can it be 51, 49? 51, 49.
So
52,
when you're
48.
talking of love,
52, 48.
I'm guessing you're referring to like romantic relationships.
Yeah. Oh, best friend.
No family one. No.
Because I think the thing with me is, which is I think why I would not be able to fully understand it. I think the way I would approach love is the fact that I am committing to you. So
commit to them.
If I'm committing to you, it's like no one else. I can love them as far I love you. I want the best for you, but then not in any romantic form. It's like, bruh, you're like a sister to me.
You haven't stayed in Toronto to very well. You'll be loving anyhow. Today you love, tomorrow you love.
Oh no, see, I've never been in a relationship.
Huh?
Yeah,
everything he has said.
I've never been in a relationship.
Is now based on the parents. We have cancelled it.
No,
everything.
You better him watching his parents.
No, yes,
the
based
thing
on
is,
him.
I think, and then most of my friends, like, they've been asking me why since, because I mean, school and everything. But then it's like,
yes, focus on very, very important. Focus on books. Yeah,
it's not even focus on books. I mean, will my parents know if I focus on it before?
Read your book.
But then it was more like, I think I just made the decision that if I'm not planning to be married, I'm not gonna go into one. Like, if I'm not planning to be married, say next 2-3 years, I'm not going to.
So you think that the person you're going to meet is most likely the person you want to marry?
I think that the first person I'm going to be with, I'm going to marry.
But you got your breakfast.
Shena, you won't give me the breakfast.
You got your breakfast.
Shena, you won't give me the breakfast.
I think it's with
Shena, you won't give me the breakfast.
Yeah, it's necessary. It builds character.
You need it.
Necessary for your foundation.
But then the thing is, if you study other people,
leave that
when you are single,
leave that thing.
It will help you to avoid.
It will not.
It's not the same.
They lie to you.
You have your breakfast.
That book, you are reason he lied.
They got to break your heart in the couple of
Don't worry, I'm not going to trouble.
You don't get your breakfast.
I'm not going to trouble.
You go cast.
Last.
Shebi will
GP
still
will
be here.
teach your breakfast.
Yes.
No be me they sing the song.
You go cast to bro.
Nah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I don't have a lot to get into today, man. I just wanted to really get into that separating rooms conversation. So being on the podcast or being listening to the podcast, what's your favorite episode so far?
I think I have two.
Okay.
The first one with Kiss of Death.
Okay.
I mean, because that's the one that introduced me to y'all, and then the one that gave me my nickname.
Unicorn.
So that's ladies take notes. So I don't really ever personally ask, because I've gotten to a point where like I don't let it get to me. But if you had to, I'm asking you publicly, if you had to like give us feedback, what would your feedback be? Like in terms of like constructive criticism. If not, that part I just delete it from.
Yeah.
The recording.
If he's too emotional, this guy needs breakfast.
Who needs breakfast?
No worry.
I mean, if you have bread and egg, I'll chop.
He go toast you, finish this now.
No worry, they don't toast Swisses. Now then they rush me.
Now then they rush you.
Rush hour.
I think you guys have been doing a great job. Like, yeah, I think it was the first couple of episodes. Those are the times where I'll be like, do this, do that, do this, do that. But then now it's been more like, yeah, it's been great.
Okay.
It's been great being,
Thank you.
Yeah, a part of the farm.
Thank you. I mean, and I see you wearing the merch. Appreciate you.
This is probably the most expensive T-shirt I have. Just so you know.
Nah, that board jersey.
No,
that
this is not a T-shirt now, bruh. English.
No, it's not by. So it's just basically T-shirt.
I said T-shirt.
Okay.
I didn't say clothes.
Clothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's more coming, so you will have more expensive. Okay.
If you had been to the live show, that would be another one. So like did you guys stumble onto that that guy that's been talking about Ashanti's ex?
I don't know who Ashanti's ex is.
Oh, so what they call
I don't
it?
even know
It's
who
like,
Ashanti is.
Irv something.
Irv Gordy.
Irv Gordy.
Irv Gordy.
Yeah.
No.
Apparently that guy has been going off, and there's a documentary I think is about his like old label and type of thing, right? And
Speaking of documentary, sorry to cut you off. Have you guys seen that scandal, the catfishing scandal?
No.
You guys need to watch it, man. The girlfriend who did not exist.
Anyway.
Okay. You need to go watch it. We're gonna talk about it next episode. And then maybe you can give it your commentary in the farm there. But no, man, basically it's about this girl who a guy who catfished another guy. And it blew up. Why? They don't catfish you?
No. But then I saw a video recently of like a stand-up comedian who was on Tinder. And so he messaged, he was talking with someone, and then he was like, he went to the person's Instagram page and then was like, hey, I thought we should take this off Tinder. And the person was like, I'm sorry, I don't know you, I have a boyfriend. And so the guy was like, sorry. But then he said, okay, this is actually a good like line to step into people's DMs.
Yeah.
And so he started doing it. He would start DMing
random people.
I thought we should take this off Tinder. And then he said one day, one person was now like, okay, let's meet. Like, okay, so he said, when the person said, okay, let's meet, he was like, he went to the girl's page, and then, like, because the girl didn't even have an account. And so he was like, okay, he went and created a whole fake Tinder profile for this girl. After creating, he now just kept on with the profile, like, because guys are messaging and all. He said that's how he invited them to his show. And there was someone in that comedy show that the guy invited through the fake profile. And it was,
Hey, God.
it was like, oh yeah, any of you got invited by Daryl? And then the guy's friend was like, yes, this oh man, and then he was
tough.
like,
That's
sorry.
tough.
Wow.
Nah, but you guys go check it out because it's people get catfish here and there, but it just got bigger and it blew out of proportions, and this guy's bag got affected seriously. Your headphones.
It's okay, I'll come back to get them. I mean, I'll show us, so I can come back.
All right, cool, no problem. But yeah, you guys check it out, man. It's a dope show. Before we get out of here, JP's only right, man. We get into how much are you wearing? I know you forgot your shoes out there, but you must remember the price of your
Remember
shoe.
the price of your shoe.
Okay.
Question: are we talking of how much I paid for them,
Or
the
how much
price?
they are worth, yeah. How much they are worth.
Okay, so I think that's probably my most expensive.
Hold on, let me open my calculator. Start from your headphones because you have headphones. You're just not wearing them right now.
Yeah.
Okay, my headphones is like $70. Yeah, you have the same. Most of these things I literally got them as birthday presents.
Shiwala from to be birthday boy.
And well, if we need to get gifts.
Like my 25th.
How much was the shirt? I don't remember. How much was the shirt?
The shirt, yeah, I think it was 35.
Was it 35? Wasn't that
Was it that-
expensive, bro?
Or was it
35 or
30?
40.
It's the shipping. It's the shipping that.
Okay.
is that.
Was it 35?
Yeah.
The jeans.
The jeans now it's Walmart, so 26, 27.
I love this guy. Very economical.
Economical.
Watch 67, 70. Yeah.
Jacket.
Jacket I think about 50. Socks maybe it's like 4-in-1 for 15 or 20. So like $5.
This is my kind of guy.
Yeah, so $5 for socks. What else?
Then the shoe.
Shoes. I think let me check the price so that I don't oversee it. Because what happened was
Let me tell you something.
the shoes, when I got them, I think I got them on Black Friday. So they already had sale. Black Friday sale now came. And then
You not added to no. Like, don't tell us about the back. Okay. Because you also have to tell us your ring, because that ring is the years you spent in school. That's your school fees.
Hey,
That's your
please,
school fees right
no,
there.
no.
That ring is your school fees.
I will tell you how much
Let me
I
tell you
paid.
something. Let me tell
I
you
paid only
something.
$25 to get this ring.
That one is just shipping fee.
I paid only $25 to go for my.
You know, it's like all these universities.
was shipping.
It's like all these universities where like you pay for your laptop.
For the laptop.
And then
Almost-
they say
yeah.
that's okay, pay $1.
Pay $1.
But I
Almost
paid almost
1,500 every semester. I mean, every school year you pay almost 1,500 every school year, and then when you graduate, you say $1, $2.
It doesn't join.
No.
That one don't join. Just $25 for the ring.
When they
The wristband, don't worry, is from Nigeria. So worst case, even if you call it 1,000, 2,000, convert it to dollars.
Nah, I think the ring has broke the scale.
Hey, please.
I think the
So
ring has broke the scale.
definitely.
Yeah.
But we'll get the shoe just add everything up. Just make sure.
Yeah, the shoe is like 200.
Okay.
Okay.
That's so plus taxes. That's like
230.
230.
Yeah.
Okay. And then now the ring put like
Ace,
120K.
120.
What university did you go to? You went to one of those pristine universities in Quebec.
Please. Which prestige?
Was it Kingston? Yeah.
Which Kingston? It's not Laval. It's not Laval. Not Laval. See, that's how you know I didn't go to good school. What was the one you went to in Quebec?
Was it Quebec that you went to?
Yeah.
Or is it in Quebec?
Yeah, I live in Montreal.
Or you live in Montreal? It was the yearly ponton.
Please. See, I can see the. Yes, it's 470, guys.
No,
It's
it's not.
Hold on,
Highest,
let
you
me-
add 25.
we're going to
Highest,
find
you add
it.
25. That's 495. It did not reach
The guy will
500.
just show you this.
It did not reach 500.
Let me just
It did not
Google
reach 500.
Montreal
guys.
University.
Montreal University.
And that's the
Guys,
first, that's
it
the
did
first
not-
one I'll pop
Can
up.
I narrow it down?
Listen to me. It
Let
did
me
not
tell you
reach
something.
500. See, wait. We also said, can we agree that we said how much I paid for it? The school fees, the tuition, I did not pay for
We
it.
agreed it was how much they are worth.
How much they are worth?
Then it is
that's
the
what we agreed.
$25 at
It's
the
not-
end. Because the other one, I did not pay for it. It
You
was
went
a gift.
to McGill, right?
I did not go to McGill.
Yeah, you went to McGill.
I did not go
went
to
to
McGill.
Where do you go to?
I will not tell you.
Easy.
It is not
It's
McGill.
not Concordia.
It's not. Okay, it's not.
It's Concordia because it's quiet.
I will not tell you.
Either Concordia or McGill, they are number 1 and number 3 of the
one
top
and number-
universities in
Wait, so
Quebec.
which school is number 2?
Number 2, University of Montreal.
Yeah, and
Bro, that's
not
trash.
So
that's
you
not
see?
the one you went
So we'll
to.
put like one
It's
key per
McGill.
ring. So that's 4K
1K.
for 1 year, for 4 years. So that's $4,470
Please.
plus the 25. $4,495.
He thought it was over.
Don't mind these guys.
Oh my day.
Don't make me pay for school
My
fees.
goodness.
JP, is there anything on your chest before we let you go?
Backyard buns.
This guy got jokes. Got jokes.
Bro, this is a replica of my bush. This is a replica of my bush. You're doing well.
Oh man.
You're not
I'm saying it here today. I will not chop breakfast.
I'll be here when you email me Fan Bell. And,
better-
No worry.
I got
Dre,
you.
see, I'll invite you to the wedding. In fact, you MC.
No.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Listen.
You want to come and sit down and enjoy the wedding.
I chop breakfast, you know. I chop breakfast at the wedding.
At the wedding. That'll be.
Nah, man. But JP, we gonna get out of here, man. I love you, bro. I know that. I know. JP's one of people that I feel like he gets angry every time he messages me. I don't respond right away. But you have my number now, so feel free to reach out anytime.
He's tired of me already.
I appreciate you coming down. I know it was a long trip getting you out here, but I'm glad you made it. You're welcome back anytime on the pod. Your family. It's one of those things where a lot of our listeners have just grown from just like listeners to like people we connect with on the daily. And I love that for the podcast. And I love what you do for us. You know, keep spreading the word. You know, keep sending us the tips, because I know you send us like, hey guys, talk about this today. Talk about this today. There's a lot of stories that we've spoken about on the show, and you know, JP has been a large contributor. When I'm talking,
happen in the middle. Some things happen in the middle. It doesn't come here. So fiber optics.
JP is one of my friends. I talk about I was spoken to a friend, and this happened. So I appreciate you, brother.
Please don't drag me.
Right now,
Don't drag me inside.
you know when they say 99, you might have been that 1%, that one person out
I
of
have
the
not been
99.
0.5. I have not been 0.5%.
He's been one of my friends, ladies and gentlemen. Let me really put it out there.
Then when you keep asking who is the friend, that's a gentleman friend.
JP. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fun episode. I've had a great time. It's funny how every time we do an episode, I learn new things about these people.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get out of here, man. Shout out to you again. If you're checking us out on any platform, make sure you subscribe. Leave us a rating.
Actually, I do have
5 stars. You have a proverb of the
I have
day?
a proverb, yeah.
That's
I
dope.
mean, we already said one.
No, listen, that's
Love is blind, but marriage is the eye opener.
Then you wear binoculars in it. Okay, let's use that one.
Let's use that one.
Love is blind, but marriage is the eye opener.
So use binoculars.
So love is blind. In marriage, you wear binoculars.
Gotcha. Or
Spectacle
2020 vision.
or 2020 vision.
And is this specific to just marriage, right?
You can put it in any aspect of your life.
How?
I don't know.
Just figure it out.
Yeah, just figure it out. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get out of here. I am your humble and gracious host. I go by the name Mr. Dre. It's been a blast. We had JP on the pod.
Yeah.
5 minutes I talk to him.
Yeah. Signing out from this ministry of vibes is your minister, Imina, aka the Free Eagle, aka Triple E, aka the Patrician Eagle, aka you know where it's popping. Let's get it popping.
JP, sign out for us.
Hey everyone, je peux parler en français, donc je vais finir en français. Je m'appelle Jespemi, aka JP, aka la Unicorn, et j'espère que tu as une bonne chance et une bonne vie.
He said Couture. He said something Couture. You know, Couture is that goalkeeper. Is that?
All I can say that's your French.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you something. That's your French.
Let me tell you something.
It's garbage.
Je sais ce que c'est. What the fuck?
Backyard bands.
It's that good shit.